Hello everyone, it is very nice to see you all through this video. My name is Giacinta Miru, and in this video I would like to explain to you about the Tylenol murders case study by Johnson & Johnson's. In this video, I will tell you the background of this case study or what this case study discuss about. And then I will show you and explain you the infographic of this case study after I learned about it. So let's move to the first topic. So what does this case study talk about? The Tylenol crisis of 1982 and its subsequent recurrence in 1986 are two pivotal events in the history of public relations. In 1982, Johnson & Johnson faced a crisis when several people died after consuming Tylenol capsules laced with cyanide. And the company responded swiftly by recalling Tylenol nationwide, even though the tampering was localized in Chicago. They prioritized public safety, communicated openly with the media, and introduced new tamper-resistant packaging. Despite the initial setback, the brand successfully rebounded due to transparent communication and proactive measures. And this case study highlights the importance of crisis management, transparency, and corporate responsibility in maintaining public trust and reputation. Even in the face of unprecedented challenge, Johnson & Johnson's handling of the Tylenol crisis serves as a model for effective crisis communication and management. And alright, I think that is clear about the explanation of this case study, and now let's move to the infographic. So for number one, the potential consequences. So if Johnson & Johnson had decided to thaw out the first report of Tylenol-related death and not recall the product, the consequences could have been catastrophic. Without taking swift actions, public trust in the Tylenol brand and Johnson & Johnson as a company could have plummeted. Consumers might have lost confidence not only in Tylenol but also in other Johnson & Johnson's products, leading to significant financial losses and potentially irreparable damage to the company's reputations. And furthermore, regulatory agencies and the government may have intervened forcefully, imposing sanctions or even legal actions against the company for negligence or lack of responsibility. And the second, the public relations response. In responding to the first round of Tylenol murders, Johnson & Johnson had several other public relations options available. These options could have included: number one, issuing a press release expressing condolence to the families affected and reassuring the public that the company was investigating the matter truthfully. Second, collaborating with law enforcement agencies and regulatory bodies to conduct a comprehensive investigation into the tampering incident. Number three, implementing temporary safety measures such as additional packaging seals or tamper evidence features while investigations were ongoing. Number four, engaging with medical professionals and experts to provide guidance on safe usage of Tylenol and address concerns raised by the public. However, this option may not have been as effective in restoring public trust and confidence in the product and the company as the decisive action of recalling the product. And next, number three, to reintroduce the extra strength Tylenol. So, to reintroducing extra strength Tylenol was a bold decision by Johnson & Johnson. Despite the risk involved, it just demonstrates the company confidence in its product and its commitment to addressing the issues transparently. The decision was supported by extensive safety measures, including the introduction of a new triple safety seal, tamper-resistant package. Ultimately, the successful relaunch of Tylenol reaffirmed public trust in the brand and showcased Johnson & Johnson's resilience and dedication to customer safety. And number 4, Johnson & Johnson quick decision to recall. So, in the face of the second round of Tylenol murders in 1986, Johnson & Johnson's decision to act quickly to remove the product was prudent and necessary. Given the company's previous experience with tampering incidents and the potential risk to public health and safety, swift action was essential to mitigate the further harm and demonstrate a commitment to consumer welfare. Delaying or hesitating to recall the product could have resulted in more casualties, exacerbated public fear and distrust, and intensified regulatory scrutiny and legal repercussions. And number 5, the specific lessons. So, the specific lessons derived from the way Johnson & Johnson handled the public relation aspect of these tragedies include: number 1, prioritize the public safety, act swiftly, decisively to protect consumer even at the significant financial cost. Number 2, the transparency and honesty. So, to communicate openly with the public, media, and stakeholder, and acknowledge mistake and provide accurate information. Number 3, leadership and accountability. And number 4, rebuilding trust. So, next, number 6, we have the media environment. So, the media environment during the Tylenol crisis in 1980s was characterized by the traditional form of communication such as television, newspaper, and radio. And in the information dissemination was slower compared to today's digital age, with limited opportunities for immediate feedback and interaction with the public. If the crisis occurred today, the result might have differed due to the rapid spread of information through social media platforms and online news search. And the company would face greater challenge in managing public receptions and addressing misinformation in real time, and requiring a more agile and comprehensive crisis communication strategies. And the last infographics is number 7, which is Johnson & Johnson website demonstrates. So, examining the information available on the Tylenol website, www.tylenol.com, it demonstrates Johnson & Johnson's concern to customer through various sections such as care cards, house calls, and FAQ sections. These sections provide valuable research, including safety information, dosage guidelines, and answer to common questions about the Tylenol products. And in the event of new health scares or crisis, Johnson & Johnson could leverage its website to communicate promptly with the public, providing updates and safety advisories and instructions on product usage. So, by maintaining an informative and accessible online presence, the company can demonstrate its company to consumer safety and build trust during the challenge times. So yeah, that's all about the case of Tylenol murders by Johnson & Johnson's. Hope you guys understand, and thank you for your time during this video. Bye bye.